Okay, you guys are going to see some real chaos this time, because I'm going to do a craft from the seat of my pants. I showed this in a shop with me to the Dollar Tree. It is a foam sparkle heart. I really like it, but with foam, you can use it to make a floral decoration. So with this, you're going to need flowers. If you don't have flowers, a real inexpensive place to get them is the Dollar Tree, and they actually look really good when they're put into crafts. Or if you get a really good bunch, they actually look good in the in like a vase. So I'm going to, and I don't want this to look exactly Valentine-y. I kind of want it, a little bit more springy. So I'm not using red roses, which would be typically associated. I'm using a pink heart. That way, if anything shows through, you just see the pink glitter. What I'm going to do is I'm pulling up my leaves. That way I get some greenery into my work. And I'm just going to cut off my rose heads. And then I'm going to discard this. Sometimes I keep these because you never know when you need some bendable wire for a project. So I actually have like a box of nothing but this stuff laying around. I hate throwing things away. On these ones, when you pull the leaves up, they don't come up as high. And I'm probably not even going to need the metal part of this. I can probably just poke that right into the styrofoam. So I'm just going to pull off all these buds. Oh, look at that. Some flowers got glued to a leaf in the... Okay. So now that we have our list of supplies ready, and we're in the process of taking off these buds, I'm going to fix this one because it's missing some buds. So there are a couple loose buds from the blue one that looked okay to go on here. Well, at least one. So I'm just going to snip away this one that should have a bud on it, and it doesn't. When I cut off the rose buds, I left the wire just a little too long, so I'm going to snip off some of that. And then I'm going to push it into the styrofoam. I've got to remember to work on camera. I'm still getting used to this. And I'm just going to strategically place the roses around the heart. I'm just eyeballing it. There's no rhyme or reason. I do know in art and floral arranging, I would put that in art too. The odd numbers are more appealing to the eye than even numbers. So I'm going to try to keep it an odd number of roses. Okay. Now, I know I said I was going to make this more of a spring rather than a Valentine's, but I'm thinking I'm going to wrap these Valentine Day hearts lights into it at the end just to see how it how it looks, and then if I like it, I'll anchor the lights a little bit more permanently. Because when it's springtime, I can take the hearts off and just let it be a reddish pink light. So we'll see after I'm done placing all the flowers. And now I want to try to make sure I keep the shape of the heart, so I'm going to try to make this down point a little bit more prominent. What I might have to do is, this is a little bit stiffer of a styrofoam than what I'm used to working with, so I might have to end up pulling the wires back out and putting just a little bit of the wire into the flower stem, but I think it's working. Once I like the placement, I will, I'll probably go back through and glue it into place a little bit better. And you just kind of fill in where you want the flowers at. There's you know, there's all kinds of rhyme and reason you can do, but it's really not necessary. And I didn't like where that purple one was, so I'm going to move it. And I'm going to put it a little more to the side, like I did this purple one. And then I'm going to put a blue one where I originally had that purple one. See how nice that looks? And then, let's see, I did blue there, so I'll do purple on the sides. Oh, see, this one I'm going to have to put some wire on it because it's a little broken right there. So there's nothing to really push down into the styrofoam. So just put it back on, give it a little tail, and now I'm ready to push. Now how many flowers you use is totally up to you. If you have nice bushy flowers like what I've got, you won't have to use that many. If you want every inch of the styrofoam covered, you'll have to use a bit more. But this is doing a pretty good job. Oh, see, and here's another one. So I just put it back on the wire, snip a piece off, and look, I can use it again. Some kind of weird thing hanging off the side of this, so I'm just going to clip it off. Put this one in its spot. There we go. Now I'm out of purple, so I'm just going to put another blue on this side, and you know what? That's okay. It doesn't have to be blue, purple, blue, purple. Now I've got some space here that I don't really like the empty space, so I think I also have these little pink roses. I'm going to clip a couple of these off and see how they look in place. Now these are a little different, so this one has everything already bunched up. I'm gonna clip it off and shove it down into place. See how I like it. Oh, that's kind of cute. So now I'm going to find another one that's like that one. You see, some have just one single bud, and then some have these three. So I'm going to clip off another three. I don't like how far out this one's laying, so what I'm going to do is just kind of try working it around. It's going to stay that way. So I don't like that one. I'm going to set it off to the side. I like this one a little better. Make sure everything's pulled up. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, now my tail's a little too long. And pop that into place. Spread these out a little bit. Oh, see, this one popped out. That's okay. I can just pop it back in. That's the cool thing about working with styrofoam. Is if it pops out, you can pop it back in, not a problem. I think that's going to look adorable. Now let's work the lights in. Let's see. I think I'll just start down here at the bottom. And all I'm doing is kind of like how you would put lights on a Christmas tree, just kind of working it around and in. They might get lost. Alright, let me get my little toolkit here. Got a thing about the battery packs is they have a little screw that holds them closed. I guess that's for safety because, I don't know, when I was little nothing had screws. We could just open up the battery pack and put batteries in. And now you can kind of go through, try to find the hearts. Don't know if I like the hearts. I think mostly because they don't stand up nice. If I wanted them to stand up nice, I could go through and put hot glue in place. Let me turn off the light and let's see how that looks. It's kind of cute, but I don't think I'm going to leave the lights in. I'm going to take them out. If you think you like the lights in, give me a comment down below. Let me know that you want to see the lights in permanently. Oops. Popping off flowers. Not a big deal. Just pop them back into place. There we go. Okay, so if you think you liked it better with the lights, comment down below, let me know. If you want to see it with white lights or a different colored light, let me know. If you like this video, please share it. Subscribe. Let's get this video up to 100 views. There we go. And this came with a little hanger, so it's going to be real easy to hang on a door. And I think I'm going to go through and put a quick little dab of hot glue. But there we are. If you like this video, make sure you share it, like it, hit the subscribe button so you get when I upload, and I'll catch you on the next one.